All right, so now what I'm going to do next is I'm going to find the label of this mark. Okay, the labels that we give to these marks, they're called critical values. I already found this one, the one on the right, the mark on the right. Now I'm going to find the mark on the left. Now keep in mind that you're going to keep using this calculator, the critical value chi-square calculator. And keep in mind this calculator is always working when it's shaded to the right. Okay, so in here for the probability level, you have to be careful what number do you type in there. The degrees of freedom is still like we got in step 3, 14. But we need to figure out now how much is shaded to the right of this mark. So I need to find out how much is shaded here. In fact, I'm going to put kind of green. Okay, so I need to find out how much is shaded all of this here in green. Okay, and if you see what I shaded in green is what it looks like here. Okay, look, it says 1 minus alpha. Okay, however, careful, it's not really that. I'm going to still use this third picture because I have a two-tail shaded, and I'm going to have to use my normal calculator, my regular calculator. Okay, I'm going to bring it now. I'm going to use this calculator. And what I want you to be aware that this left tail is the same amount as this right tail. And we already figure out that this tail is 0.025. So that means this tail here is 0.025 also. Okay, but I don't want that tail. I want everything shaded to the right of that mark. So everything I shaded in green. Now the whole curve is 1. Okay, that was because we're working with probabilities. The biggest value you can have is 1. And I'm going to subtract, because I want everything to the right of that shaded tail on the left. I'm going to subtract point zeros. Oops, I went too far. 0.025. And you can see I got 0.975. And that's the number that I'm going to put in the calculator here for the p-value, 0.975. And when I click calculate, the number that I get here, okay, is my critical value. It's going to be the label of this mark. And you can see I got 5.6287. So I'm going to round to 3 decimal places, 5.629. So let me label that 5.629. So I have 2 marks because I have 2 tails. The labels of these marks are going to be called the critical values. All right. And the way I find that is using the chi-square calculator. Keep in mind that this calculator always works if you're shaded to the right. That's why it's kind of tricky what you're going to put in the probability level. What decimal you're going to type in there. All right. So check the next video to do the following steps that are pending to do.